Hi, students. Welcome back to my class. Again, this is Teacher V, and our lesson for today is mathematics. So we are now in week 6. Today's date is July 9, 2021. And today is Friday. Yes, today is Friday. It's a weekend, students. All right, are you ready? Okay, so now let's start. This is the part 2 of our lesson last time. The title of our lesson is Arranging Numbers 1 up until 10 and 0. All right, so arranging numbers 1 up until 10 and 0. Okay, so look at this picture, students. Let's say arrange 2, 8, and 5 in order. Okay, so we are going to compare each pair of numbers. Okay, let's say 2 and 8. Okay, so we have here 2 and then 8. Okay, and then 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so therefore, 2 is smaller than 8. All right, and 8 is greater than 2. Okay, here is another one. How about 8 and 5? Okay, so we have 8 marbles here and then 5 marbles. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So therefore, 8 is greater than 5, or 5 is smaller than 8. All right, so here is another one. How about 2 and 5? Okay, we have 2 and then 5 marbles. Therefore, 2 is smaller than 5, or 5 is greater than 2. From the above comparisons, students, we can conclude that 2 is smaller than 5. And then 5 is smaller than 8. So 8 is greater than 5. And 5 is greater than 2. All right, that's it, students. So let's say this one. We have here ascending order and descending order. 2, 8, and 5 can be arranged in ascending order, which is 2, 5, 8. Okay? 2, 8, and 5 can be arranged to 2, 5, and 8. Okay, students, so that is ascending order. All right, so let's say, for example, here is another one. 2, 8, 5 can be arranged in descending order as 8, 5, 2. All right, so let's have an example, student. Let's say 4, 2, 1, 3. So if we arrange it in ascending order, that means we will start from 1. Then what is the next number? 2. And then 3. So that's it, students. So this is called ascending. So we have to arrange it from 1 until 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, students. How about descending order? When we say descending, let's say 2, 1, 3. How can we arrange it in descending order? It should be from biggest or greater to smaller, like 3. Next is 2. Next is 1. 3, 2, 1. Okay, that is descending order. All right, here is another example here. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1 is the least number of all the numbers above. Remember, number 1 is the least number of all numbers above. List. The number on the right is greater than the number on the left. Okay, where is the right number? These are the right and these are the left. That means the numbers in the right is greater than the number in the left. That means the number is ascending order. That is ascending. Okay, so let's have this one here. 1 marble is smaller than 2 marbles. 1 is smaller than 2. Again, 1 is smaller than 2. 2 marbles are smaller than 5. 2 is smaller than 5. Okay, so this one is ascending order. And how about the descending order? 10 is the greatest number of all the numbers above. Right? So this is the greatest, means big number of all this number above. The biggest number is 10. This is the greater number. So this is descending order, student, from biggest to lowest. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So that is the descending order. 10 marbles are greater than 9 marbles. Right? Because 10 is big or greater than 9. Right? Next, how about 9 marbles are greater than 6? Okay, remember 9 is greater than 6. Okay, that's it, students. So those are the roles of ascending and descending order. So we will discuss this again later. Okay, here is another activity. This would be our activity today. Okay, go onto your book and find page number. Okay, go onto your book and find page number 34. 34. Okay, let's do some activity. Okay, this is a vertical sign. This one is a vertical and this one is the horizontal line. Again, vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal. Yes, okay, so now let's go to the next page. Okay, here is an example, students. Color the blocks to represent the number from 1 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we are going to color all this, some of the blacks that represent the numbers from 1 to 5, horizontal or vertical. Again, from 1 to 5, horizontal or vertical. Okay, so now let's start and color the blocks. Okay, this is 1. All right, so let's start with number 1. Again, we have to color 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's start. Okay, now let's color 2 blocks. Okay, so this is 1, 1, so it's only 1. And then next we will color 1 and 2. So we have only, now we have 2 blocks. Okay, how about 3 blocks? So we are going to color from this side. Okay? All right, so let's color it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we have now 3. All right, that's it, students. Again, we have 1. So it's only 1 here. And then we have to color for number 2. So you have to color the blocks up until here. For number 3, we have to color blocks up until here. So it should be pointed up to this area. Okay, students? All right, so now let's have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That means we color the blocks up until 4. So it should be on this line. Okay? Make sure you color up until this line. Okay, so how about this number 5? So we have to color up until here. Okay, students? All right, let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's it, students. So we color the 5. Again, remember, color the blocks to represent number 1, 2, 3, or 5. Horizontal or vertical. Okay, so now students, let's read the sentences. The number of color blocks increases by 1 as we count horizontally from 1 to 5. Okay, so let's count 1 up until 5. Okay, so if we count horizontal, student, when we say horizontal, we count from here to here. Okay, so we have to count 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means, student, the number of colored blocks is increases by 1. Okay? Because we count it horizontally. All right? Remember, we count it horizontally from 1 up until 5. That side. All right, so next, the number of colored blocks decreases. Remember, here is increases, means up. When we say decreases, means less or small. Okay, or we remove something, or there's something is missing. Okay, so say for example, I will give you this one to clear this out. Okay, the number of color blocks decreases by 1. Okay, as we count from 5 until 1. Okay? So you have to count from 5 until 1. And here, you have to count from 1 until 5. That's it, student. All right? Okay, do you understand? Okay, so now, look at this picture. Remember, students, when we say increases, that means it's go up. Okay? Increase. This is called increases. This is called increases. All right? This is called increases. Okay. When we say decreases, means less. Okay? Means less or down, going down. That is increases and decreases. All right, students? I know you can do it. I know it's very difficult, but I'm sure you can do it. Okay, so that's it, student. Again, color the blocks increases by 1. The number of color blocks is increases by 1 as we count horizontally. Okay, this one. Because we count it horizontally from 1 until 5. All right. Next is the number of colored blocks decreases by 1 as we count down vertically from 5 until 1. Okay, students, that's it. All right, so now what you're going to do is to answer this activity on page number 34. Okay, go onto your book and answer this activity on page number 34. So this time, you are going to color the blocks to represent numbers from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? Horizontally or vertically. All right, that's it, students. Okay, so you are going to color all some of these blocks here. Okay, you color it. So let's say you start from here. So you say 1. Okay, 1. Okay, that's it. So you have to color it. All right, students. So you have to 1, 2, sorry, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, remember, student, don't need to, sorry, what happened? No need to write this area, okay? So teacher, we can write it for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so this is 1 up until 10. All right, so a while ago we talked about 1 up until 5. So you are going to start coloring this one. Okay, so now let's have 1 and 2. 1 and then 2. All right, and then followed by this number here. Okay? Up until 10. So again, up until 10 students. All right, that's it, students. So what you are going to color that one, and then you have to write what you find from this chart. Okay? So you are going to write from here. Here. All right, that's it, student. Again, you are going to write what you can find in the chart. Okay, I'm sure you can do it, student. I know it's very hard, but I'm sure every one of you can do it. Okay, so now after you color this one, student, we are going to write the here something. Okay, go up on your book, get your book, and write this one. From the chart, the number of colored blocks, the number of colored blocks increases by 1 as we count horizontally. Horizontally. Right? From 1 to 10. That's it, student. Okay, from the chart, the number of colored blocks increases by 1 as we count horizontally from 1 to 10. Okay, next. The number of colored blocks decreases by 1 as we count down vertically from 10 to 1. Okay, that's it, students. So you have to write this one on your paper. Okay, write this one. Okay, write this. Read this one, and then you can find the answers here. You will know the answers from here. Okay, again, color the blocks here. 1 up until 2, and then 3, and then continue up until here. Okay, up to 10. Remember, you have to color it up until 10. Okay, that's it, student. 1, 2, color like this. Okay, so you have to color this area. Okay. All right, that's it, students. So I think we are done with our lesson. So if you can't remember the lesson, just play the video again. All right, this is Teacher V. Thank you so much for listening. And I know you can do it. So see you again next time. Bye, student.